Welcome to another episode of Delroy the Spark. Today we've got a job in the studio, I think. I think the guy's walking up here now. Sometimes his socket works, sometimes they don't. So I'm just going to check it out, see what happens.
I'm not sure if you've been in dark rooms before. This is an analogue, old school photographic dark room.
Yeah.
This is for colour. These are the enlargers, these are the electrical units. And there's normally three components. So there's the enlarger itself, a timer, and a sort of stabiliser thing here.
Okay.
Right? And this room's working fine, to be honest. But I just wanted to show you in advance.
Okay, cool.
And then we have this type of electrical thing to run the papers through. The room that we're going to look at is a black and white room,
Okay.
which has been here longer.
Yeah.
It's sort of similar, although this side of it is through trays, open trays, you'll see when we get there.
Yeah.
But there's the same setup with these type of enlargers.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to show you our whole space.
Okay.
At the moment, I don't think I've got a problem with this room.
You ever been in the dark room before, Joe?
No.
Okay. All right. Just hold on 1 second. Okay.
And in the last couple of months, so if I show you the stabiliser unit down, it's what I'm not sure what you would call it.
Yeah. Okay.
Heavy duty thing.
Yeah.
Right? So I have 4 of these, and 2 of them have basically stopped working in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
And the next day or a couple of days later, when I go back and put a new one of these in, everything works fine with the rest of the system. I can't find anything wrong with the enlargers.
Yeah.
So what I would like is for somebody to look at the plugs or the whole sort of circuit. I'm no expert, as I think I told you on the phone, but it's just a safety thing.
Yeah. So what you're saying, this one, it's working, but then it stops working.
No. Once they stop working, they stop working. I've got 4 of these in total, and I'm down to 2 now. These units. 2 of them are sitting in the other room. I can't get them to work at all. Can't get the lights to come on. I've changed the fuses. I can't get it to work. It seems to have sort of like conked out.
So what you're thinking is something to do with the circuit?
I'm not. I don't know. I'm just. All I really want you to do is just have a look at the circuit.
Look at the circuit.
Tell me if it's working or not.
Yeah.
If they're okay, then there may be some sort of medium to long-term defect in these type of things that I wasn't really aware of.
Yeah. Okay.
For the time being, I've actually run, because we're still using this machine, but I'm running it off an extension lead which I ran from the other room, just to be on the safe side, so we're not actually.
So this one's working from another source. You've plugged it into another source, another circuit.
Yeah.
But what you're just wary of plugging it into one of these, just in case there's something wrong with the
circuit.
circuit.
I'll just turn it on so you can see. Okay. And then you can see. I'm just going to the room. If you come back in here, come in. Right. So you turn that on. Light goes on there.
Yeah.
Fan unit starts working in here.
Yeah.
This is the timer that controls the lighting. So when I turn this on, you get light coming through here. Okay, I mean your light's killing the light, but if there was no light, you would see the light. You can see it on my hands.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Right. Okay. That projects onto there. You turn the focusing light off. You press this expose button, and it will stay on for the amount of time that you want it. You've dialed it to stay on. So this controls how long the light's on for.
Yeah.
You put photographic paper down here. You put your negative in there. And away you go, you make your prints.
Okay.
That's the old school way.
Yeah.
And then you run it through this
through this. Okay, yeah.
These are chemicals, not
Yeah, I've seen that on TV.
Okay. So that's the sort of system. So you have 3 components, and it normally plugs into these sockets at the back.
Yeah.
And I've bypassed those sockets because I was just worried about it.
Just worried about it. So basically,
so
I'm
normally we would have 2 of these machines working. At the moment, I've only got 1.
Yeah.
And I mean, as far as I can see, this circuit runs a lot of other things.
Yeah.
Like, I have still got these fans on here and this type of thing. But anyway, I just wanted to look at it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay.
I'll turn that off then. It runs up to these things. This hasn't worked very
Could I just ask you something?
Sure.
When that stops working, Does it trip anything at the fuse board?
No, it didn't. That's what
Nothing
that's
trips.
what really worried me.
Oh, okay,
That's what I thought. Why didn't it trip it?
Yeah, okay. All right, fine. That's good. That's all.
So on this side, what happened was on this one,
Yeah.
it had the same timer, and all different numbers were coming up on the timer, a bit
Right.
weird, and then it just jammed.
Yeah.
On this one, it just flickered, and then it just died down there.
Right, okay. All right then.
So
We'll check out the circuit, see if there's anything wrong there.
Right.
So some various tests we can do.
all right. So
Let us tell you. Okay. That's it.
wait for the-
Some sort of dampness in here though, Joe, because some of the screws look rusty, you know?
Yeah.
This geezer ain't messing, man. No loose connections. Well, slightly loose, one of them, but nothing to moan about. I love it. When I come to a job and it's been done properly, I love it, you know? I hate to have to criticise. It's nice when you go to a job and things are done properly. You know, Joe?
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is the ring because they're twisted together. So, sometimes, Joe, when you're having problems getting reading, because the sockets are quite old, it could be you're not making good contact. So the only true way when you're doing, sometimes when you're doing R1, R2, is to go across the terminals. Okay. So that's one side, that's the other side. Yeah, so that's good, that's all good. So what I can do now, Joe, is go back over here. So all the ones bent over is one leg, and all the
Everything
ones-
going to plan or not?
Yeah, it's just it's usually quite simple, but because of the way this has been wired, and that they've used the earth is usually smaller than the phase. I'm getting funny readings, and it's hard to sort of differentiate because it may be picking up the metal conduit as well, metal trunking, because they've bonded to that. So I'm just trying to clarify everything. Nothing major.
Oh, that's what I want.
Because what happens is, Joe, when you use a metal system, conduit or trunking, if it goes back to the board and it's bolted to the metal fuse board, yeah?
Yeah.
That's earth continuity as well. So if you then bond the back of the metal to your earthing system, you're not going to get your traditional readings what you would get in a normal system if the earth is just it goes in a ring, not picking up any extraneous metal work.
Okay.
Right? It makes your readings go haywire a bit. But in what it would usually do is make your readings really low. But I'm still getting, I swapped it over and I'm still getting readings all over the place, so I don't know what they've done here. But I've got an idea what I may do. I've got an idea. I'm just going to reconnect this, put that trunking lid back, and just, because to be honest, it's not, I don't think, even that's not the problem that would cause anything to do with the machine not working. I think, to be honest, Joe, I'm just trying to be thorough here, but I don't think this circuit's causing any problem with the, at least I know I haven't left any stone unturned, you know. Right, when you hear that little sound, that means it's stabilised. Right, 0.30. That shouldn't be. Well, that shouldn't be. One, 5, 3. Four, 3, 1.
3, 1.
Three, 1. Right. Now. Right. That's 0.17, yeah?
Yep.
Right. Now, that's what happens. One point 1.27.
Yeah.
That's got to be something to do with the plug.
Yeah.
You're not making good contact. Because when I went on a course once, and the guy at the Institute of the one who write the regs, he said that's the truest way to test your R1R to go to the terminals.
Yeah.
That way there's nothing affecting it. You're getting the raw. So most of them seem to be okay, except for this one and this one. You're getting a bit of a funny reading there. I don't know why. But even with those readings, I don't think that should cause any problem with the circuit, to be honest. I've got to verify that. But to get the true R1, R2, I have to take off every socket and go to the point, go at the back of it, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't think that is vital to affect, unless someone knows different, I don't know. Because when you do your R1, your ZS now, that's what I'm telling you. You'll get the other day when we done that lady's flat and the cables were numbered.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why that's quite important. But he numbered it, but he could have gone a bit further and numbered so you could tell which leg is different from the other leg.
Right.
Because on a ring circuit you have two cables, one coming that way, one coming that way.
Yeah.
So if you know that these three go that way, these three that go that way, it's easier for you to do your test, you know?
Yeah.
When it's twin and earth, you can actually see it. But when it's in singles, if they come through the same tube, then you've got a problem. It's, finding out which one's which. You know what this is telling me, Joe?
What's that?
This is telling me that there's reverse neutral. And that. Hold up there. So. Hold up there. Something's not right. Why was I getting reverse neutral? Oh. Right, that's okay now. Maybe it wasn't pushed in properly or something. But it was giving me reverse neutral. is the important one. Make sure your ZS is correct. Oh, 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 something's wrong here. Look at this one. There. Yeah. Right, see that? That one's all right.
Yeah.
But this side was giving us funny readings a minute ago. Right, now it's okay. So weird, isn't it? I don't know if it's the contacts in the sockets or not. To check the other side. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah? You see that?
Yeah.
600 and something. That's not right, see? So all right, look at that. That's weird. When you plug it in this side, see that? I just wonder if he needs new sockets. You know? Just
Yeah.
wonder if wear and tear on the sockets. Just wonder if it's just a matter of new sockets required. Because look, I'll just show you. Hopefully this time I'll show you. Now, when you plug this test that I'm doing, it should be, the reading should be a maximum of 1.09, I think. Yeah, around that. From what I remember. But look there. See the reading that I'm getting?
Which is what? 615.
Yeah, and it should be 1.09. But that's that side, push it in this side. .28. So it seems like there's a fault on that side of the socket. And I got it there as well, but then eventually it settled down. So let's check these two and see.
Does that mean if we decide that, does that mean I can't use them, or I have to use the right hand side one?
Well, I would just change the socket. That's your best bet. You'd have to just take off that box, put a new socket box on.
Can you do that?
Yeah, that can be done, yeah. And same with this is where you was having the trouble, isn't it? This one here, 18.5 should be 1.09 maximum. So let's see what it says on this side. Yep, this one's faulty as well. What's this giving? 615. So that one's faulty as well. Can't leave anything to chance, you just got to be thorough. This one's faulty as well, 4.22. Yeah, 4.22. That one, can't even push it in properly. Yeah, John, make sure you fill in the numbers. as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's look. 999. Never seen those readings before. Yeah, it looks like you've got 40 sockets where the because this one here, I can't pull it out. I've had to force it in. That one there. So yeah, I think that one and that one, these three and that one, 40. And I think also maybe that one over there as well. Yeah.
This one?
We've already done that one. I think that came up okay. That's 2.5. But you know what? I don't usually check both sides, you know. Don't usually. But I know because from experience, I've come across that before. That one's high as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's 40 as well. I didn't check both sides. Bloody hell.
They've all got faults, really.
Well,
at the end of the
yeah.
day.
You know what? If I was you, I'd just change all of them to be on the safe side.
So what
they've
about-
been there a long time.
What about all the other stuff, the wires and that?
No, the cables tested, well, okay to a point, but I'm not sure whether it was the socket causing me the slight fault that I had, or the wiring. I think it's the socket. Yeah.
In which one?
That one there, because I've done 3 tests on it. The most important one is the second and the last one, the insulation resistance and the loop impedance test, you know? And it's showing me that we've got something wrong with the socket. Because if I done the test, if I dropped the sockets off and done the test straight onto the cable, I'm sure I'd get the proper readings. Yeah, I'm sure I'd get the proper readings.
You haven't done that?
No,
So
because I'd have to take off every socket and do that. It's the length at the time. You know?
Okay. So basically it's not safe to use, is it?
Well, you got RCD protection, but maybe that's what's giving you the fault on your machinery.
What, the protection?
No, when you plug it in, it might not be getting good contact, so that's why it was playing up. Because you said you've run a lead from another circuit and it's working fine. So that could be what's causing it. You come across something new every day, you know. I didn't expect that to get IZS readings like that, but I think it's just the sockets. They're old,
Yeah.
so the contacts aren't getting in properly, not making good contact. Right. Like I said, if I took off every socket and done the ZS reading direct on the connections,
Yeah.
I bet I'd get much lower readings. I've done it before, so I know that for a fact. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you learned something. I always learn something anyway. So thanks. See you again.